Hello guys, welcome back with myself Tim on the nursery. I'm going to run through a few bits with you, a few little additions that come to the list. These are a few that we picked out from the Looking Good list. The Looking Good list is quite long at the moment, so just take a look at it. I can't show you everything, so we'll just run through a few bits here that I think just deserve a bit of a mention. I'll start with the leucanthemums, the time of the year for them, so they're looking very, very well. So there's a lovely, lovely yellow one that is goldfinch. Another little one there is Victorian Secret, that's a lovely white as well. And I've got Shaggy over here as well, or sorry, not Shaggy, excuse me, that's Angelina, sorry. That's a kind of a more of a double serrated, and you can see there that it's also got a slight tinge of yellow to it. Going across, there's some nice dahlias at the moment. So this particular one is Happy Single Kiss. You can just see that the buds are coming in those. There's another one on the list as well, so just take a look at that one. Miscanthus then, I have at least 3 on the list. So this particular one that we chose was Fern Austin, so there is a couple of other ones like Kleine Silver Spinned on the list, so just take a look at them. They're all looking very, very well at the moment. Across the back here I still have 2 lovely Crocosmias. So I've got Lucifer there, nicely in bud, ready to open, and I also have George Davidson, and George Davidson will be a nice sort of an orangey yellow, so that is also very, very nice. As we go across then we have some nice Nepeta. Nepeta is still available, so this particular one is Six Hill Giant. As far as I'm aware, Walker's Low is still there as well. And new to the list this year and new to the assortment is this particular one. So this is the Burkia. This is Burkia purpurea, so that has nice thistle flowers, so that is very, very nice as well. And as we travel across the shelf here, we've got some nice Agapanthus. So that particular one is Charlotte, so that is just at the point of opening. So again, another one to note for stocking up on. And one of my personal favourites in terms of foliage would be this here. This is the Melianthus major. This has a lovely sort of blue-green leaf. I think it's fantastic, and there's a lovely smell off it as well. New to the list this week would be this particular Echinacea. This is Fatal Attraction. The plant wouldn't be overly full in terms of foliage, but it's got a nice show there. The bud is coming up out on it, and that is a very, very good garden plant. As we travel across then, we've got some nice Bergenia, and this particular one here is Baby Doll, so there's nice fresh foliage on those, so that's one to keep a note on. And then going across further, we've got, still have some lovely Verbena bonariensis, so like you can see there's at least 10 or 12 buds on that about to open, so they're very, very nice as well. And as you come across then, we've Corydalis purple leaf, so that's a bit of an unusual plant, so that is very, very nice there in terms of the blue flowers on that. And sure, I mean, it's September now and this is still in flower, so this is the Rudbeckia Little Gold Star. These are very, very nice. This is the cone flowers. This is the mini version of Goldstrom. And still some anemones available. So this particular one is Pamina. This is slightly lower than the tall ones, sitting at about 60-70 centimeters. This is a lovely dark pink and a very, very nice variety. As just said, I mentioned these are ready to a couple of colours of these. This is the Everlasting Sweet Pea, so this particular one is the red, but the white and pink are also on the list, and there's some nice foliage in that. Although they will die back over the winter, they'll be nice and strong again come spring if you haven't already sold them. Available at the moment as well, there's a little range in the heucheras at the minute. This particular one is Fire Chief, and I just picked this one because it's got such a nice red foliage at this time of the year, and it's just one that I think it's a great variety. Looks very, very well. Across the bottom then, it's mainly hostas, so we've got some nice hostas still in foliage at the moment. So this is Gold Standard, and there's a couple of the others at the back there, such as Francie, which has a nice variegated edge margin on that, on the leaf. That's a very, very nice variety too. In terms of foliage plants, we also have a nice couple of Regersias. So this particular one is Bronze Peacock, and this has a really, really nice copper tone to it at this time of the year. They're lovely strapping leaves like a sycamore, and they're very, very nice and strong leaves. So coming across then, there's a really, really nice range at the moment in terms of ferns. I'll just pick up a couple there just to show. That particular one is the Cryptomium fortunii, so that's that one. I think that's a nice leaf on that, and I like this one as well, the Schillianthus lanosa, which is not a green at all really. It's a kind of it's more a grey hue to it, and very, very nice as well in my opinion. One of my favourites then would be the Dryopteris erythrosa, because of the lovely bronze orange tones in the leaf, and I think that's a very, very nice fern. So as I said, there's a lot of ferns there. I'm only after picking 3 even out of those 6, so there's quite a lot of those. And at this time of the year then as well, we still have some of this epimedium, and this particular one is sulphurum. So this is the yellow flowering one, and again, very, very good for under say shade and all the rest. And then I'll just finish up on the vinca. I like this because it's got such a nice colour to the foliage, and a really, really nice sort of purple blue flower. And this particular one then is Illuminations. So again, another one to look out for. So guys, we've had another fantastic week. It's been quite kind in terms of weather, and I think there's a really, really good selection there in terms of flower and foliage. So look, get your orders in early, and we'll talk to you again next week. Thank you.